Part 1. The rumbling tummy, a fierce growl erupted from Sylvester's stomach. He was home alone, and the food bowl was empty. A can of cat food sat on the counter, but the electric can opener was broken. He stared at it, defeated. Then, a thought struck him. Why wait for someone else? I, Sylvester, shall make my own meal. Part 2. A grand ambition. He wasn't just going to open the can. He decided to create a masterpiece. He'd once seen his human make a pizza. It had cheese, fish, and was warm. It was, he decided, the pinnacle of culinary achievement. His quest was set. He would craft his own personal pizza. Part 3. The first hurdle. The dough, the recipe book was open, but the words were meaningless. He understood the picture of a fluffy circle. Finding a bag of flour, he tried to drag it. It was heavy. It tipped over, covering him in a white cloud. He sneezed, creating a small, floury crater on the floor. A fine start, he declared, now a ghostly white cat. Part 4. The saucy situation. The picture showed a red sauce. He found a jar of tomato paste. The lid was on tight. He batted it, chased it, and finally wrapped his paws around it, using all his weight to unscrew it. Pop! It went off like a rocket, splattering red sauce across the kitchen wall, the fridge, and his forehead. He now looked like a wounded, floury soldier. Part 5. The cheesy conquest. The cheese was in the fridge. He'd seen the human open it 1,000 times. He leaped, hung on the handle, and swung his body weight. The door swung open. Victory! He found a bag of shredded mozzarella. This was easy. He dragged it out, only to discover it had a twist tie. 20 minutes of furious biting later, he was surrounded by a mountain of delicious, stringy cheese. Part 6. The prized protein. He remembered the original can. Using his newfound strength and determination, he carried it to the can opener, positioned it just right, and used his body to press the lever down. Asterisk crunch. Grind. Asterisk, the can was open. He had triumphed over technology. He proudly arranged the savory morsels on his creation. Part 7. The topping tango. The pizza needed more. He saw a green plant on the windowsill, basil. He nibbled a leaf. Exquisite. He added it. He found little red spheres, cherry tomatoes, on the counter. He batted one onto the pizza. It was a work of art. Part 8. The oven obstacle. The human always put the pizza in a warm box. He found the oven. The dials were confusing. He saw a picture of a circle, the broiler symbol, and thought it looked like a sun. Sun means warm. He turned it on with his paw. Part 9. The great transfer. How to get the floor pizza into the oven? Ingenuity struck. He found a baking sheet and used his head to shove the entire flour and sauce creation onto it. He then rammed the sheet against the oven door until it slid inside. It was messy, but it worked. Part 10. The anxious wait. He sat staring through the oven window. Something was happening. The cheese was bubbling. The edges were turning brown. It was working. His tail twitched with anticipation. Part 11. The aromatic alert. A magnificent smell began to fill the kitchen. Fish, cheese, herbs, all warming together. It was the best thing he had ever smelled. He meowed with pride.